I mean, ideally, J-Mac, all I would want to do is go, like, kind of a combat role and sort of flump prone, not on the web.
I'd only say I'm sorry. You can only really move 5 feet. I'd give you.
Okay.
So I'm afraid we are swarms.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah, if they're swarms, I have nothing to deal with them.
Yes, you do.
I got it.
I know for a fact you do, Tinder.
Your
druid domain gives you a lightning zap.
It's not an AoE.
The rules for swarms say they're immune to melee weapons. Well,
yeah, but they only take partial damage from direct things, right?
I mean, the point is they'll still be taking damage while they were immune to melee. They're immune to weapon attacks. They're not immune to any kind of spell attack. They just won't be taking extra damage.
Let me go look stuff up.
They'll take the standard damage. They just won't take 1.5% damage.
I thought they took like half damage from direct things.
No, they take 50% more though from AoEs.
Oh well, in that case, then they're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about them though because I'm all weapons. He's just carrying multiple weapons.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wolf hasn't perfected Stomp the Bug.
Yeah,
or Stomp all the bugs, rather.
Well, I need to be level 3 before I can do that, because Silo knows what I get level 3.
Yeah.
The other downside is we were warned against fire and lightning damage while we're in the maze.
It was more just don't purposely try and set the place on fire.
I suppose. I can try to avoid setting the place on fire.
It's preferable. But we start with Epos. Epos, yeah, you knew these were coming. You were ready. Oh, also, actually, technically, Mary is with you. She is technically a companion for the... She's not going to fight with you, because fuck that. But she does actually have a profile, which I assume she would have technically been... Can you open, please?
No.
Give me this, please. Thank you. No. She does technically have a profile for, you know, as a companion.
Oh. I suppose since I found her, I guess?
She's mine. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not particularly, you know, combat-based, but...
That's fair.
All-knowing nerd.
I'm really looking forward to when I first get to roll her for, like, knowledge check to show off, but I'm waiting.
You're gonna have to reorganize things. Oh, wait, no, I actually rolled the wrong one. Give me a second here.
Okay. Oh,
I rolled
there
worse.
you go.
Cool. Never mind. But yeah, I didn't roll things correctly, so.
Right.
There.
Come on. If I can just start sending. That should be it.
Like that. Yeah, I don't get that till later. Okay.
Yeah, in which case we start with Epos.
So, Epos is stood there just casually waltzing through, and the first few spiders come up, and it's like, ooh, early lunch. And then more spiders come up, and more spiders. It's like, ooh, big lunch. And then more spiders, and more spiders. Like, oh, that's too much lunch. And he
fucking bugs! Oh god, oh Jesus! Erin's like, even though she has like 5 strength, is like climbing behind you, is trying to push you forward, but it's not working.
And I don't particularly want to use my spells at this point, so zap.
Which swarm are you targeting?
Good question. Probably this top one.
Okay. That will actually miss. No, actually, no. Wait.
Really? It's versus touch.
Wrong page. It's fine.
So they have more than 16 touch? Holy shit.
I've got like 2 sets of spiders, because technically spiders could show up later, wink wonk, in Anakapur. But I also expect you to be a little bit stronger in. That will hit.
Yes.
The lightning kind of bounces between them. It does actually do... Yeah.
No,
it's definitely knocked down a bit of a swarm.
Yeah, it's more a case of, like, he starts casting and a really small localized storm basically appears above the swarm, hits them with lightning, and as per the spell description, also buffets them with wind and rain. So it's more a few get zapped, and then more just get blown away. Flying bugs! And it is non-lethal, so, you know, they might survive, the ones that got blown away.
Maybe. They just fall down the hole again.
Yeah, the spiders, you know, it's how they spread so far. And I'm gonna 5-foot step. Sorry, Aaron.
You rich man.
No. I know Aaron is very fragile, so I won't 5-foot step back. I've seen her. She's on her crutches, not on Rusty. So
Okay.
Ipos protect.
But are you doing anything else?
No. Is there anything else I can do?
Good question.
I don't think there is.
In which case, it's the swarm's turn. Wah.
Oh, holy shit, I've got ghost sound. I forgot about that.
The swarm kind of blitz past you.
God
Yeah.
Can I stab it as it goes past?
You could try, I suppose. But yeah, as it kind of goes by, you kind of just get like a bunch of them going up your trousers and your hair, except you don't really have hair, so it's not that bad. But they do bite slightly, but probably not as bad as hopefully you're expecting. Epos, you take. Okay, maybe a bit more bad than you were expecting.
Wow.
Jesus.
Rusty, you take. Silas, you take. Wow, okay. I'm really
Jesus.
rogue.
I presume this is just normal hit point damage.
Yeah, this is just damage. Can you also roll me a fort?
Fucking distraction.
Yep.
Or could be poison.
Uh,
I hope.
I fail either way.
Silas,
God,
you're
stop.
not distracted. Epos, I'm afraid you're a little bit distracted as a bug has kind of gotten in your, yeah, let's just
up
leave
my
it at
nose.
that.
Agreed. That means you're nauseated.
It's in your nose. It's in your
It's
nose.
a mind affecting power. I don't care. Rusty doesn't care.
That is fair. But he does take a little bit of damage, I believe.
He takes 1 damage because he's got DR.
Fair.
Like, a
Wait,
couple
does
of
DR
bugs
double
get
versus
inside the
swarms?
gears.
No, it is not.
Okay.
It is not. No.
Okay.
Hardness is doubled against elements, but that's the same deals.
There's a melody.
I'm
Think you can
going
do much like I
to move down because there's a swarm adjacent and pull Silas out of the swarm.
God, it's above.
Sure.
Don't do that. He's gonna go on about how it's good for his servants to save him or some shit.
You can either give me a CMB or Silas, you can use up your 5-foot step for this right now, but I mean, I guess.
I'll just use my 5-foot step.
Yeah.
At minimum, like, if you're moving someone that always let you just let them make their 5-foot step. Of course, if you're a very good CMB, you can yeet them into the distance. Is that all Pris Melody does?
Yeah, weapon attacks don't do jack against swarms.
Sadly. Silas?
God, it's just.
Yeah, Ipos sort of flailed at the spiders as it went swarmed past and
Go
did
away.
0 damage before reductions. So
Disgusting things.
Oh, would technically Rusty get an attack opportunity?
Yeah. You moved through and into Silas.
So once again, the issue is weapon damage.
And this push doesn't.
No. You can still do the 1 damage, right?
No,
Depends if they're
No,
because they're right, they're diminutive, not tiny.
assuming the actual regular spiders are way too small to be affected by weapon
Right,
damage.
okay. I keep forgetting the difference. It has to be tiny, or tiny, not diminutive, or fine.
swarms stuck
So
at
we-
first level.
Spells still work, but
Supposed to
Yeah,
work.
which is why I'm glad because
See, this is the thing. I kind of also hoped that Alana would be with you, because spell.
yeah, she would tear swarms apart. But that's all right. I can still deal with them. Stylus is going to cast Mage Hand and try and basically scoop smushing spiders with it, making my Mage Hand attack.
Okay.
it's not a weapon attack, it qualifies.
Yeah.
Yay, spell
I mean, I guess
attacks.
it doesn't say how big the mage hand has to be.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I like the idea. It's like one of those giant foam fingers.
I was
In fact,
thinking,
yeah.
you know how you get those like sticky hands which you can like pull back and like if you go forward and stick to something, I was thinking like that, like tethered to Silas.
Or a giant baseball glove. One of the above.
Yeah. Silas
Yeah.
novelty attacks. I'm afraid that will miss.
Oh, whoops! I forgot I have a thing for that.
Actual
anyway.
macro. Do you want to roll that instead?
Yeah, sure.
Be
That'll give
generous.
me damage.
That
There we
will
go.
indeed do damage.
Get force.
Right.
Force smush.
It does a wee bit of damage. The hand kind of rises up again, waves itself off as if it's disgusted
Ugh.
before it disappears.
Well, it's concentration, so the hand is sticking around.
Okay. But coolness. But fair. Do you do anything else? I don't know.
No, that's it. I use my movement standard, so.
Right. Wolf.
Right, who does Wolf punt? That's the question right now. Hey, Aaron! Here comes the wolf. Wolf would like to forcibly reposition you on top of Rusty.
No. Because that would be closer to bugs.
Everywhere's closer to bugs.
No. Right where I am is the furthest from bugs.
Wolf can't see into the room properly, so I
Nope,
can't
nope,
see. I can't see
Nope,
what's going
I
on.
see bugs. Nope.
Perhaps the holes don't have bugs in them.
Yeah, all the bugs are out of the holes, so the holes are therefore bugless.
But my wolf's thought would just get you off the ground because there's bugs. But fine. Hippos can be punted instead somewhere.
But,
I
okay.
don't know, otherwise, I don't have a lot to do with wolf. Otherwise, I just
I mean, it'd save you from the next one moving up, so.
Depends how it moves. I don't know where I would move. The only place I could really go is like down. So yeah.
Enough. I mean, assuming Wolf does the same B check, the minimum you move at least is 5.
it's true. I can punt you more than one square in theory.
I mean, if you
But
want
if you
to,
guys,
but
if you guys don't want to be moved, then in that case,
no, I just don't know where I would be moved to. You know, as where I am, the only clear spaces are straight below me.
You could put on top of Rusty.
Yeah.
doesn't really solve the issue. The whole point is to try and make it so we're not stacked. So then people
Yeah.
stop.
In which
Because
case,
then we
the
won't
best
be
place
damaged
for
through.
me to go is straight down.
You don't want to go. So
I mean, I'm fine going.
Yeah,
If-
let's just say
if
Wolf
you-
runs up and says, "I'll move you," and everyone goes, "No!"
No, I'm fine moving if you want to move someone.
I mean, does Ippos want to move, or are you just going to say no and?
No, if you want to move him, you can move him. I'm not going to stop you.
So where are you moving Ippos? It doesn't look like you have an opinion.
I mean, Ippos can't have that much CMD, can he?
No, like really no.
Wolf just chucks him forward.
There's the point that if he's willing, it's technically even lower.
I mean,
True.
my CMD is 10,
And
Okay, never mind.
I mean, technically, it'd be flat-footed though, but if you're
which
not
is
using
8.
dodge, so-
Oh.
Wow.
So he isn't based like that, right? Okay.
So you moved me 5 foot.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Whoop. I was hoping for at least 10 foot, but yeah,
I mean,
that'll do.
I was also hoping I would roll at least 3 higher than that. But Wolf isn't in full rage mode, but he doesn't have a reason to go into rage mode because he can't do anything. So,
Yes. Assuming, of course, Wolf is
Wolf
done.
doesn't have anything else he can do.
Fair.
Because fortunately, I didn't spend too many spells on the Simon Says earlier.
You have like that
I
storm bush as a domain,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I only spent like 1 actual spell. Everything else was cantrips. Because I only got to do it
Just
once,
passive
thank you very
splashing was
much.
Close by one.
Right. There's the tiny little screams of as they die in acid. Very good.
Thank
That's
God.
nice. Aaron.
Bug, die!
Oh god.
What the fuck is this touch AC? Higher than
Which one are you targeting?
Shit!
That's also fair.
D8 silent at D6.
No, this is for
Inspiration.
that was me adding my inspiration.
Oh,
And which
Guys.
one?
So that's a attack of 12 touch.
Yeah, which one are you targeting?
The
Bottom,
one
top.
to bottom.
Bottom.
The one not
Uh,
going to be affecting all of our friends with splash damage.
Right,
Yeah,
that
I'm
will
not.
miss. How does this work again? D8 or D9?
D8.
D8.
D8, and then it's based
So
off.
it is towards Ippos.
Well, the D8, so it's based on the closest square is 1. And you
Yeah.
Yeah.
With-
Yeah, so
Right, okay.
1.
Right. Oh, whoops. No, I did not
yeah,
mean to extend the
it
target.
lands between me and the bugs.
Well, I can tell you now, no matter what you do, the swarm dies. That's the
do,
bright side.
do
The
I?
downside.
Can I like reflex for half the
Yes, you
splash?
can. Reflex.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nope.
Ipos was on -1.
Oh God.
I think keep him. Oh wait, no wait, we're not doing wounds. So yeah, technically a plus falls unconscious.
Yep.
well, I can get him up on my next turn.
Oh, geez. Yeah, as Ippos is basically just lashed with a bunch of glowing hot red metal filaments, as that's how Aaron's bombs.
Like, why? I tried to protect you.
Betrayal.
Worst thing is, he's down, bleeding out, and he's still nauseated.
One thing that will.
Aaron yells Ash's name as she is gonna move. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Fuck.
You give me stealth. Or acrobat.
Actually, if I'm doing stealth, I can only move half speed, and I only have a movement speed of 20, so
Okay.
I get there, and I will roll.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Nice. Nothing happens. One thing that will actually happen is your companion Mary is going to forcefully become her own unit.
Go for it.
Where the fuck did I leave her token? Oh, here it is.
Shit, man, I don't know.
Oops, I just dropped a bunch of bugs in there. Seeing that one of you have actually, fallen unconscious from damage,
Thanks,
Mary
Alan.
kind of stop. Mary actually kind of dashes around. Some instincts, which, strange considering she said she's mostly a bookworm, but she in fact rushes up to Ippos and casts Light Winds. Whoops. Okay, I forgot she said to whisper. But she heals Ippos for
inflict light wounds.
8 hit points.
Fuck, I'll take it. He sort
I
of
believe that gets him
jerks back to consciousness, rolls over, looks at where Aaron was, even though he's gone now, is just, why? What's Ipos do to you? No idea where you are, but he's sure it was purposeful somehow. I mean, you did this and then vanished.
I mean, it's not like she's actually stealth from you because she has no cover from you, so she can't hide from you.
Rusty steps on a bug,
Yeah, but Ipos is
and
dumb.
then maybe another bug, and a third bug. That's his turn.
So he slowly picks away at the bugs.
Yeah.
Ippos.
I'm tempted to electrocute Aaron, but there's
I believe-
bugs.
Unfortunately, I think you're also technically nauseated.
Yeah, I would still be nauseated, so Ipos just sort of slowly pulls himself back to standing and tries not to vomit.
On the bright side, no more spiders in your nose.
Yeah, he basically spends the round sort of covering one nostril and just blowing spiders out of the other one.
Glad that's something I've never had to do.
That you know
Okay.
of.
Incoming!
Yep. Next turn. Actually,
More spiders spawn.
back. No. Okay, Rusty, I need to move you down 1 second, select these.
Sure.
We just run away.
Okay.
sorry.
Would the mage get attack opportunity?
And if you want to take them, you get an attacks opportunity.
It's
It's fairly
I don't
pointless.
threaten. I threaten with my fists. So at best, I could step on one of them. But
Doesn't
no,
do any
no,
damage though, so no point.
no, exactly. Like, yeah, my throw punch is technically a melee attack, but I don't threaten with it.
Okay. But yeah, the bugs don't specifically go for anyone. Coach Sheik, can you please work for me? Thank you. Thank you.
But actually turns out they're running away from something bigger.
Probably.
You might be onto something.
I mean, that would actually be better for
Miss
us,
Ball.
because it would bring like half the party back into being able to do things. If it's an actual spider rather than a swarm.
Aaron motions for Marie to get Hippos back.
Oh, assuming Epos doesn't resist, you'll scoosh him on back.
He's not majorly resisting. He's just sort of stood there glaring at Aaron. He's sure that was purposeful somehow.
Unfortunately, her CMB is also non-existent, so let's see if she yeets you. Nope. So you get your 5 foot of movement.
Which I've taken. He just moved up.
Yeah.
What do you want me to? I'm sorry. There's bugs. I'm sorry. She's like shivers in like awfulness.
It was not bug. It was not only blowing up. You
We're
know
covered in
that.
bugs. Covered in
There
them.
was not many
Dude, what do
bugs.
you mean?
Even as he says there was not many bugs, he sort of picks a spider off his sleeve and eats it.
Millions of bugs.
No, there was like few bugs.
Aaron points to Ippos's like fin-like ear and says, "There's like 3 right here."
Without even looking, he just reaches up, grabs them, eats them, while staring directly at her.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were covered in bugs.
But it is no personality.
There's nothing we can do.
Yep. You're still in this ship for now, though. Because the guess of, oh, maybe they're running away from something bigger wasn't entirely off.
I mean, there is a massive spider egg there.
You can vaguely
Melody
feel...
is just going to prepare an action to shoot an opponent that can take weapon damage.
That's fair. You can actually now feel it. There's a boom, boom, boom. You can feel it through the ground. Yes. Prismelida's Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Prismelida's Overwatch. Let's give her an eye.
Gods above.
And if you're feeling particularly vindictful, there is a swarm next to you.
No, he's not. He's feeling get away from me. He's just gonna go over here and like, spider bites, and just maintain his mage hand.
Okay.
Wolf feels like a pudding.
Mm-hmm.
The web tiles. Is there actually anything special about them? What Marie was standing at them.
No, they don't actually block or hinder movement in any way.
Okay.
Okay, just tell the spiders where you are.
Essentially.
No, I'm fine. I mean, I have no idea where the thing. Can I tell what vague direction it is, or is it just down?
Give me a perception.
Oh, we have to succeed a perception at some point.
I recognise that I keep on asking people who are not particularly great at perception
I
or
know.
perception.
This is me asking Essie for perception.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow.
Oh, you will. As a promise.
Wolf thinks this back hole?
Which
Yeah,
one?
it feels...
In that case, Wolf's just going to move at least as far out as Aaron is. Actually, given the situation, he's going to move a 4-1-1.
Fuck stealth.
Look, Wolf is not a stealthy person. Have you not noticed this?
It's fair that also stealth has kind of went a little bit out of the window.
I don't think stealth is a big option anymore.
Yeah.
And Wolf
That-
would want to be.
Stealth is always an option.
It's the unfortunate thing of rolling a 1 immediately.
We just have to stay hidden long enough for the enemy to forget about us and go back to their patrol
But
routes.
But Wolf will move out to here and draw his hammer,
Okay.
and he will be ready to punch whatever gets close with his hammer.
Is that like a ready action or is that just drawing?
I mean, I could ready an action, yeah, to just whack upside the head any hostile creature that gets within there.
Fuck you, Aaron. Boom. No, okay.
I mean, she
Hostile
deserves
creature.
it.
Whack-a-mole. Okay, ready to action. Ash.
I'm gonna cast Acid Splash on that spider swarm right there,
Fuck you.
and promptly miss.
Good
Horgrass.
job.
There's the grass is quickly burning.
And 5-foot step over here, I guess.
I mean, they said not to set the hedge on fire with fire or lightning. They said nothing about melting it with acid.
They did say nothing about acid.
It's not how responsible. Aaron.
Rusty, guard protocol on Wolf. Rusty's gonna move here and aid another wolf for AC.
Mhm.
Erin is going to continue her stealth here, staying away from the web, and is going to pull the pin on one of her grenades and ready an action for if Bug is near.
Okay. Rusty has basically already done his action, which, as the turn starts, is not Epos yet. It's about to
Uh-huh.
happen. Which, okay. Let me just drag these across.
Here's where we find the effect of Wolf's horrible perception.
That is a big spider.
We're pretty fat, weirdly enough.
And a second one. And a third one.
3 pop up. Okay, we're gonna go in order of people who set things. So Prismelody first.
Okay, you are not within 30 feet, so this is not gonna get. Wow.
Ow.
Thankfully, the Prismelody does not shoot anyone in the back. However, her arrow is very firmly snagged near the top of one of the webs.
It skips off over top of Rusty's head, and he goes, "Huh?"
Let's see, who had the ready action next? Wolf.
My
Wolf's in range.
ready action is not ready to treat. Ready to
Yes. Then Aaron.
No bugs near me.
There kind of is, like...
Well,
Yeah?
no bug that I know has noticed me.
Oh, I mean, as they can't, they will notice you. You
Will
just
they?
see they have eyes. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, she did get, like, 30 on her stealth.
I
Yeah,
do.
but only works
But she
No.
doesn't have cover.
Yeah. It's not like I have hide in plain sight, so fair. Well then, can I throw through this web?
Yes. This web up here, if you're talking about like this web up here, it's mostly high up.
Oh, okay. Well then I will huck a bomb at the guy down there.
The guy down there.
Then I wouldn't doubt it if spiders had tremor sense in this place, considering all the webs.
The stealth was mostly to dictate which hole. If they felt that area was close, they probably would have popped up closer to her. Yep, that'll definitely hit. Wait, this one you're aiming for?
No, the one
Oh,
that's
this one. Right, it's just because you
Yeah.
said down there. Yeah,
this
that'll
one.
definitely hit. Let's see, 8 fire damage. I have rolls for its hit points yet. That'd probably be a good thing to do before I go. Damage, yes. Damage happens.
Fuck!
It's fucking dead. On the
Why? Why are there spiders everywhere? I thought this just got here.
Okay, which means I can ignore that.
It's
initial
probably
roll.
magically put here.
Well, the people here are bullshit.
Obviously not. We can easily deal with them. You've just killed 2.
Let me just
Now
quickly
suck it up
start
and
my shit.
keep throwing bombs at them.
Shut up! I am.
Good.
Epos.
What was my speed? Was it 20 or 30? 30 for kobolds, right.
They
Yeah,
scamp.
kobolds are nimble.
I have to
Also,
get
now
to
that stealth isn't
there.
a thing, you can cast Longstrider on yourself to get faster.
I
Yeah,
could, but I
he's
don't
not
really want to.
afraid.
No, he's not. He's angry.
True.
It's not
We
afraid.
don't. We
He's
do have
angry.
stamina, but I only have 1 stamina. I don't really want to fatigue myself right now.
Fair.
I was just considering getting into ranges for various things. But he'll basically just rush straight through this larger netting, shove past Aaron along the way, and that should be 30 feet? Yes.
Yes.
That's 30 feet, I believe, is the range of my storm bullshittery.
Yep, if it's far away, they typically are like 30 feet-ish.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I'm
Zap.
doing a dance
Oh, I need to dance more. Charge up.
You miss the spider, but you do decimate a spider web. As it kind of
I'll
is
take
buffeted
it.
by this storm burst that you cast out. You see just kind of a bunch of more tiny spiders scattered the hedge.
I'll take it.
Let's see, the swarms. Bye! Oops, that's not one of them.
Be back later.
Maybe. It's the big big devil guy. Mary's job is actually, Silas, you're hurt.
Oh damn, I've only got 1 more use of that.
Oh yeah, because it's 3 plus your whiz, isn't it?
Technically, yes, even though I'm a charisma druid.
Don't you have your sorcerer thing that allows you to zip zap?
I forgot about that.
So you have more
No,
zip-zaps.
no, I don't have that.
Oh, you traded it away.
Yes.
Blood Havoc, I guess.
Yes.
But Silas, you get 7 hit points.
I mean,
Thank you, Murray.
I just have to switch to cantrip mode.
I mean, I've still got all my normal spells.
Yeah, he hasn't used any normal spells yet, so...
I used 1 in the Magical Simon Says. This melody. Sing us a song. Sing us the song of your people.
Now is not the time for that.
Yeah.
Now is always the time, if you're a bard.
But she's not.
She should be.
She might be later. That feels like a summoner thing.
That's fine. Gonna shoot that bottom right one. No, I'm
Nope.
not.
Wow. Melody, it's just
So-
there's too much webs in here.
Turns out we're just shit at combat.
No, this is just me as a player. This
It's
has
your
nothing to
lucky-
do with Prismelody. Prismelity's fine. I'm shit.
Yeah, but
It's
I was
first
doing
through-
really well every other session, and then the first session where we actually have proper combat, just no, I just can't roll anything.
First of all, it's your luck. Second of all, your first level. It's to be expected.
I mean, that's a
Silas.
nat 1. That has nothing to do with.
I
first
know,
level.
but like I said, it's your luck, but also you are first level. Don't expect too much greatness.
And also, Aaron was raised in, Golem hell, so this kind of makes sense for her.
It's just another Tuesday.
Yeah.
Silas.
Silas is going to move over here because I think that brings Spider into range here. Yes, that is definitely punch range. So punch it is.
Pile wedge.
Is it? Wait. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Punch.
Pound.
You're supposed to say punch.
Psychic
when you roll
punch.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
Psychic punch.
So
I-
Silas
I
casts
don't-
punch.
I only do.
Silas, your psychokinetic fist just kind of karate chops right through one of its legs. This thing, yeah, you get the feeling these things are more fluid than they are body, because as its leg pops off, there's just kind of like a splurt of fluid all over the place. You definitely do damage, but it's not dead. Unfortunately, you're working with a D3, I believe. Yep,
Yeah, it's not a great punch, but it is a punch.
it's flashy at least. Spider down here. Launch. I'm afraid it is going for you.
Come at me, spider. I'll fucking
Don't
eat
say
ya.
that.
Arm on
You
arm on
might.
arm.
$15.
That hits.
Okay.
Because apparently I only have 14. I could have sworn I had more, but no.
Take 2 damage. I need you to make me a fort save.
This will be against poisons,
I'm afraid it is, yes.
which I get a -2 on. So 18.
You're fine. You barely, like... Perhaps if you had felt it, you would have felt burning, but nope, he was too angry to feel poison.
This is a really bad drawback for this whole maze.
Just, so far, yes. Is it?
Illusions, poisons, and fey abilities. We've hit all 3 of them so far. The only one we haven't hit is disease.
Wolf.
Is that
afraid-
charged?
Yeah? The webs don't thingy block movement, so yeah, that's a charge.
Spider, go splat!
I'm hoping you roll 20.
I mean, that'd be amazing. But you
In
might go
before
down
that
20,
one.
find out.
It's not a 20,
Nice.
but that does actually manage to kill it.
Smoosh.
These dudes didn't really roll high on their health. Wolf, you kind of bring this hammer down, and as said before, these things are just like, they're big soupy beasts, so as you kind of bring it down, it just kind of goes whoosh, all over the place.
If I may, the spray is directed to Wolf's right.
That's fair.
Poor Ipos.
And,
Sigh.
oh, right.
Epo's covered in soup.
Yeah, the way
Wolf's
Wolf
right.
the way Wolf would be facing, Ipos is on his right.
Is he?
Yes,
Hold on, let me
because
turn
Wolf
around.
would be facing down.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, technically, Wolf would be facing like that, so it's only that way.
So I get caught with the edge of the spray.
Epo's covered in soup.
You like spiders, though.
Ipos is not having a good day.
Yes.
First, someone breaks his nice magical box, then he gets dragged along here, gets trapped in weird places, doesn't get his bunny, gets knocked out by what he thought was a friend,
You got the important thing from the bunny.
and now he's been showered in spider guts.
Which you could eat.
Yeah, but, you know,
Going to
it's better when it's still
attempt to-
inside, because then it's all crunchy.
We don't have any close combatants, so I'm just going to attempt to acid splash that spider over there.
Go for it.
It's like those sweets with, like, the gooey centre, when you punch into it and just splots.
Ash is not great at this entire aiming thing.
Ash has like one of those aiming mechanics that you get in floppy birds. It's hard to aim. I'm afraid your acid splash fit misses, but it does go down the hole. Where it lands, nobody knows. Aaron.
Rusty, fetch. And she'll point at the gem.
Sure.
And then she'll
Okay.
pull out a bomb with her teeth, pull out a pin with on her one of her bombs with her teeth and delay.
Okay. To where?
Just after Rusty.
So she doesn't splash attack Rusty.
Fair. Is Rusty just gonna run? Well, I guess like yeah, you move him. That's what move him. Okay. That will provoke an
pick up the
attack
gem.
opportunity.
Yep.
Rusty's per hit points, so she doesn't regen.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
Yep. Rusty can grab the gem. There appears to be
And
a
you
top
trigger
box.
the boss.
Yes. No. Okay. Aaron?
And then Aaron's gonna
Lily.
boom.
It's fucking dead, Jim. He had one hit point.
And it sinks back into the hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these... All the spiders are really shitty on their hit
So-
points.
Silas just barely failed to kill it with the chop.
Yeah, if you rolled like 2 2s or 3 and a 1, you would have actually just fucking killed it.
Which on average, actually no. On average, I would have done 3 damage, right, for 2d3s.
Yeah.
Average it's 3 damage.
Dang it!
Yeah. And then Aaron's gonna hide as much as you can, ready to leap out of the way of whatever comes out.
Fair enough. Let me just remove all the dead/gone spiders from initiative. Nothing pops up this turn, but you can hear more coming.
Got the gem run.
Let us leave.
Epos will back up, and he will ready his final storm burst to zap whatever spiders come up, providing we're not already left by then.
Fair enough. Mary is going to take your advice. Whoop!
Yes, yes, leave time, come on. Come, little people.
Where's Melody?
Gonna go ahead and move here and essentially overwatch for a larger spider.
Oh, I was muted. Okay. Silas.
Well done.
Shh. I don't
I'm
know.
going to concentrate on maintain. Actually, I'm just going to ready an action to mage to force punch something. Force punch a spider if it gets close to me.
Let's give you the eye. Oof.
Looks at Aaron.
Get out! I'm fine. Rusty's gonna pick me up too.
There's more of them coming.
Go! That's why go!
He's gonna wait until after Aaron.
Fly, you fool. Okay. Oops. No, one more. Hey. There you go. Ash.
I'm gonna wait until after Wolf.
Damn it.
Actually,
Okay.
Wolf, grab the fucking spider.
Grab the spider.
Excited
Yes.
he's finally remembered his feet. I guess Rusty.
Rusty is gonna go, hey, I got the thing, Aaron, and then basically jam his head underneath Aaron's legs and yank her up onto his back. Basically, they're gonna basically combo their maneuvers to basically go simultaneously. Go hop, 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 and then Aaron's gonna throw on her turn, throw a bomb at that big egg sack down there.
Okay.
Fucking
Which is,
bugs.
now.
Fucking bugs.
How many bombs do you have left? Jesus.
None.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Aaron's bomb kind of collides with the egg and the wire filaments kind of whap out and, tear it apart. Yeah, a lot more babies come out, but a lot of them seem to have died within the flamey cocoon. You get the feeling perhaps that might have just been a thing of, oh, if you accidentally touch that, bad things. Oof.
Following Aaron's request, I'll pick up the spider.
Sure.
And then
It's not very heavy.
And then Wolf will start moving this way, though he basically wanted to be the last one out.
If everyone wants to be the last one out, no one leaves! Aaron says that she's just going.
I believe you don't have any more movement you can do, can you?
No, I don't. I'm just saying these things.
I'm saying
and,
for
and I've chose not to move any further because Ash is there. So
I use my ward hex on Wolf and then promptly start leaving.
We go now, yes. No, stay here. Come.
Yeah, as it rolls over to Epos' turn. Yep. More spiders.
Ooh, that one's
Green.
green. Yeah,
I
it's
don't like
very
the color,
pointy
though.
legs.
They're for cuddling. Come on, rotate, bitch. Okay.
Many spiders. Many spiders.
Let me just quickly. Oh, one might actually go before Epos.
No, I had a readied action,
Oh, you did.
as did
It depends which one.
Melody and
Yeah.
Silas.
Let me just quickly add all these first of all.
They're
That's
gonna
true, you
chase
might
us.
send it coming before.
Yeah, they might chase us. So.
Yeah, but if they chase us back up even a little bit, it puts us at more of an advantage. Because we can bottleneck them.
I can do go smash and smash and smash.
You're certainly not gonna die from it, especially considering
I'm gonna do my job as tank.
I have a feeling they've probably got an enchantment on the mage to keep dying in it anyway.
okay. First,
I don't
right, so
think.
who Epos, you're first on reaction.
Wait. That one. Oh well.
You got two. Choice of two.
Yeah, I was
Your
going
range.
to go for the closest one, so this one on the left.
Okay.
And
It's also the one most likely to reach you.
zap.
Okay.
Is it dead?
It is not dead,
Damn it.
I'm afraid.
But it does take -2 on its attacks for a round.
I will give it the unhappy face of missing attacks. Okay, let's see. After Epos, we have Prismelody.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yes.
shoot this one and
Okay.
straight down.
Does that
Well,
hit?
you have a chance of hitting.
That actually hits, and it's also gonna fucking die.
Oh my god, she actually hit.
I tell you now, that one rolled double ones at its hit points.
Yeah. This is why you sometimes should just take average.
Yeah, but it's fun
Yeah.
to not know when stuff is gonna particularly be tanky. Unless you specifically spend your turn looking. Silas, are you actually in range for your... Because you said it's just when anything gets closer.
Yeah.
When it
Nope,
gets
they're not in
25
range.
feet for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else had any ready actions?
Don't think
Nope.
so.
I wish I did, and my ready action would be to move further.
That's fair. Let's see. Are you alive? You are alive. Wah. Oops, that's Rich too. Wah.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? You're getting
Yep.
shot.
It does indeed do damage. It does
Just
not kill.
whack.
Which, you know, should be expected if you're doing free damage. It is charging. Well, actually, it can't charge because there's a hole. It's attacking Wolf.
That misses.
Wah. Epos.
I'm...
Just
Let's see,
run.
that spell's
Aaron's
finished.
running.
I can lightning and run. I have the abilities to do multiple things.
You could double move too.
I could also double move, but that would be boring and cowardly and you, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rip.
go ahead, zap zap.
Yes, I was just considering which one to do. What range I actually have to do. That's basic. No, either one of them I can hit. But
You already have hit one with your
that one
wrist.
has not moved yet. So I shall target that one, further away one, and I shall target it with that zap.
Electric ball.
Which requires.
Yeah, basically it's snowball,
Okay.
but electric themed.
Well, here's hoping you hit.
Oh yes, yes, that's why I had a macro for that, an attack macro for that, rather than just the fucking spell description. There we go.
We'll just take the touch, but we'll keep the damage. That'll in fact kill it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Finally killed something. And just casual stroll. Da, 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 da.
Save it as if you haven't contributed to a lot of deaths, but yeah.
I've done damage, but I hadn't gotten a kill. Apart from the little spiders. I killed lots of little spiders. Well, it was non-lethal, so I didn't even technically kill them. And someone else still got the final hit.
First of all, you don't have a perfect action. Wolf's probably got that one. Don't have line of effect on that one.
Yeah, there's a bit of hedge in the way, I'm afraid.
Less.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, you see it then.
Boop. Nope.
Whew. Wasn't it 1?
It was a
Could've-
2.
You could have technically shot it from your square, but it would have had cover. So, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Silas.
Yeah, so Spider, fuck off. Oh,
Nope.
Damn it.
He gently
And now-
slapped himself.
Ow! Why'd you whack me in the back of the head?
We've had so many nat 1s in this combat.
Had the
Goodbye.
20. Okay. Wolf. 3 spiders remain.
And Wolf is going to go and try to make this one go splat. He's not charging now, sadly. And he'll still not reach yet, so. Just hammer!
That's a smush.
Yeah, that thing's fucking dead.
Grab that one too.
Aaron.
I chuck that onto my shoulder.
Hey.
Spider boy. Ash.
And then I'll also
Oh,
step
sorry.
I'm gonna use my healing hex on Epos.
Yay. After somebody hurt me so badly, I know who my true friends are.
I got the spiders off you.
They were
And I'm
fine
going to
there.
move.
They were happy.
Yeah, they didn't need to be happy. I didn't want them to be happy.
That makes you very mean.
Run away, Aaron.
Erin's gonna root around in one of her bags as a move action and draw out Alchemist Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty's gonna do Rusty yank Wolf. Rusty's gonna try to reposition Wolf.
Go for it.
Rusty.
So I'm just gonna move these spiders off screen into your inventory quotation marks. 16 versus Wolf's CMD.
I mean, do you tell Wolf first that you're doing this?
No, I mean you hear Aaron shout and Rusty yank.
Because basically I'm trying to decide if I add my dexterity or not to my CMD right now, because otherwise if I add it, you fail.
And technically, if Wolf is trusting enough of people behind him, being yanked could be, no dex.
You know, I'm just gonna say he was paying too much attention to the spider's like self, so that it's him as a whole 50.
Yay! And then Aaron's gonna basically take the Alchemist Fire and make a giant line of flame in front of them. And just basically take it out of the bottle and just draw a line of fire, hopefully intimidating the spiders off. And then Rusty's going to do his move action, which is just bucket.
Okay.
They said not to set fire to place.
Fuck them!
They were very mean.
It's true.
They're mean for putting spiders in. I'm sorry.
The spiders just live here. It's not their fault.
Spiders are bastards.
The spiders will indeed kind of run up, then run back away from the firewall. You are effectively safe. They don't appear to want to climb up the hedge.
Jesus.
Just keep in mind that the fire doesn't stick around for too long, but this is effectively out of combat.
Come on.
Whoops.
Aaron,
What?
what do you want these for? Wolf said, still carrying spider corpses.
We'll discuss it once I'm get out of the range of the spider.
I
Aaron
can
says she's
see
drawing out another Alchemist Fire
her.
and getting ready.
I see her.
Stop seeing her. You should be able to. I don't understand why you can still see her.
It's just one of those pinprick of sight I can see through there.
Okay. No longer.
Also, Prismality should probably stop moving.
But she likes the flames.
Find her again. I just need to find the right angle.
Get away from me.
I can tree stride through this little gap. Actually, I literally can move my token through it, which is terrifying.
Please don't.
Have we hit the edge of the map here?
Have I? Oh, that's technically an exit.
Oh, so
Oh.
we could leave the maze here.
No,
Yes.
don't want to leave. We'll just dump the spider corpses there, I guess.
I
Okay.
am going to just say, if I remember my trophy harvester correctly, I'm afraid these things, I don't think we have a high enough CR for you to actually harvest them.
They might not, actually.
They are half CR. I think he does CR of at least one. If I remember playing occultist stuff right. Yeah, only creatures of CR 1 or higher yield usable parts, I'm afraid.
That's fine then.
As it,
They're useless.
as it is, Ipos has basically like snapped the leg off one of them and is just chewing on it as he walks.
Okay. Look
What
over
I'm-
those when we're done here. Thank you, Wolf.
What I'm going to say is, we should probably end here, because it is 10 o'clock, I imagine Dinder wants to go to bed soon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He says his interest is exploring.
Run!
I was just seeing what was round the corner.
That's fair. But yes, considering the spiders will be gone for a little, Mary kind of takes the time she kind of casts a spell into the air and the floor becomes sticky for a while. She says, that should, hopefully deter them.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Marie. Ugh.
Ah, disgusting.
It's
Everyone
not that
okay?
bad.
Yeah, fine. Just terrified.
Yeah, bit shaken up, otherwise fine.
Look at all this goop with my hammer.
Where's Ash gone? Oh, she's round at the exit.
Right. I am sorry, Epos. I truly am, but circumstances.
He crosses his arms, pouts a bit, and goes, "Next time you'll blow me up, I make you dance." And he's
I
just
can't
staring at her.
You're welcome to try, but I can't, and it will be disappointing.
As soon as you said you're welcome to try, it's like lightning sort of arcs across his claws a couple of times and then stops.
The color of Rusty's eyes changes color slightly and then goes back to normal.
Wolf looks back and forth.
No,
It's
no,
not-
you too.
It's
There's
just it's fine. He's right to be angry, but he was covered in spiders, so you understand my point of view as well.
yes, and this can wait until after we are
Yeah,
out of
no,
the
I
maze.
agree with you. Okay. Here's your bell back. Aaron takes it off Rusty's ear and gives it back.
I mean, I did technically take back that I did that, but he'll take it back off you.
There we go.
Rusty's just a bit magnetic, ignore him.
Rusty's a secret klepto.
I mean, he tends to pick things up and not let them go. As pointed by the throwing knife that he had. Hopefully there's no more spiders, as I am out of fire.
The other two things weren't fights, so...
I have a feeling that
Actually,
they want to cover the breadth of people's abilities in here. Thus, the teamwork thing that the professor said whenever we first entered.
Yeah. Ash, is your candle still okay? I mean, you weren't directly attacked, which is good.
Yes, candle is fine.
Good.
It looks happy. Probably. You don't really know.
God damn it. Ash now has a lit wick.